ABC, always be closing. I haven't heard that one before. Cubicles are for closers. That's good, I like it. A lot of people have been asking me lately to do a react video towards some real estate scenarios, and I chose to do the show The Simpsons. So for those of you who are not familiar with The Simpsons, which probably are not many, The Simpsons have been around since 1989. It's a series on Fox. There's some famous characters like Marge and Bart and Homer Simpson, and it's just a fun, not terribly PC show, but it creates a great atmosphere, and we're gonna have some fun today.
So, you're married and you're looking for your first house, Mr. and Mrs.
Superman.
Oh, don't listen to my husband. He's just an idiot. Now, I'm a veterinarian, and I need to...
So a quick note on that. Happy wife, happy life. 99.9% of the time, if the wife loves the home, the husband will love the home as well, and they'll buy it.
keep lots of sick animals in my house. Is that permitted?
Not in my damn house.
Well, this neighborhood is zoned R3, which allows dogs, cats, phone-answering monkeys, and... I'll never memorize all this.
When I had to learn about the Magna Carta, I made up a song. In 1215 at Runnymede, doo-dah, doo-dah, the nobles and the king agreed.
That is great. You know, there was actually, when I was taking the real estate test, there was a couple times that they gave you certain things that you put into little rhymes and lyrics. So I like that. I like that. Red Blazer Realty. You know, it's so funny because right when I first started selling real estate, Century 21 had those gold jackets. So this reminds me of that, but it also kind of reminds me of walking into a pizza parlor. Is it just me?
Welcome to the big leagues, Marge. There's over 50 years of real estate experience right in this room, and 42 of those years are Gills.
Marge, it's a real pleasure. You got any leads?
All right, so, you know, real estate is obviously, there's a lot of real estate agents out there, but this dude Give is hilarious because when I first started selling real estate 20 years ago, there was a gentleman that was in the office that probably should have retired 5 or 6 years before, but decided not to. And he would come up to me and say, "Hey, Mark, you got any leads for me?" So.
That's Cookie Kwan. She's #1 on the west side.
Hi, Marge. Stay off the west side.
And there's Nick Callahan.
A headset telephone? I thought those only existed in the movies.
All right, so this brings me back because we have actually had bells that we rang when we set an appointment, and that's like the main goal, obviously, when you're prospecting and calling potential clients, etc. So ringing the bell, man, that's a good thing. He just set himself an appointment.
Marge, I had a lot of calls about you. Customers love your no-pressure approach.
Well, like we say, the right house for the right person.
Listen, it's time I let you in on a little secret, Marge. The right house is the house that's for sale. The right person is anyone.
All right, so, you know, that pushes a fine line. You know, I am not that type of a salesperson. I like to work with my people. I like to make sure that it's a right fit because they're going to be there for a long time. And also, it's one of the biggest purchases they'll ever make. There are some people out there that definitely kind of go by the, let's say, I'll sell them anything and then I'll never talk to them again.
That's dilapidated.
Rustic.
That house is on fire.
Motivated seller.
That's a beauty.
Forget about that house. That's the murder house.
Oh, I remember. Mrs. Astor was very lucky.
Well, no one expects you to sell that house, but you better sell something. Because cubicles are for closers, Marge.
ABC, always be closing. I haven't heard that one before. Cubicles are for closers. That's good, I like it.
Anybody who doesn't sell a house their first week gets fired.
What,
I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
Their first week they get fired? I mean, you know, real estate is a pressure situation, but I didn't sell my first house for 6 months. So based on this, I'd have been gone a long time ago.
Attention!
The old bell.
Ding, 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 ding. Listen
Broke.
up, everybody. Marge Simpson sold her first house. The murder house.
Wow, now that's something.
Booyah! Wow, you must have told a whopper to unload that death trap.
What'd you use, Marge?
Told a whopper to unload that death trap. Man, that definitely is not flying today.
The old Buff and Bluff, the Hey Old Murray, the Susquehanna Shuffle, huh? Huh? Huh?
So here's our boy Old Gil. You gotta love that deck. So there are people in this industry that are exactly like him. Luckily I'm not, but man, that there's some things that he's done that I've seen other agents do, and that is awesome.
No tricks. It was salesmanship, that's all.
Sure, Marge. Salesmanship.
But it was.
Sure, Marge. Was.
Always the air quotes, was. Yeah, I don't believe anything Marge is saying. She's just a nice, honest person. That's great.
Look, just because everyone who lived in that house was hacked to bits doesn't mean the Flanders will be.
I guess you're right.
Who cares?
Well, whatever happens, as our newest closer, you're entitled to wear the coveted closing blazer.
So the good part about it is that we didn't have a closing blazer, but we did get a closing coffee cup. ABC, always be closing, so that was pretty funny.
And you get a third wall for your cubicle.
I earned that wall.
Don't push your luck, pal.
Man, they gotta leave old Gil alone, man. He's been selling for 42 years. You gotta leave him his partition. That's hilarious. The Simpsons, you gotta love them. Fun show. And if you have any particular shows that you want me to react to or any fun sitcoms, I'd be happy to do that. Don't forget to like my channel, subscribe below, and then lastly, hit that bell button, and that way you'll get notified about all future videos.